Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest at Saneko. This is episode 42 and let's have some fun. We have so many side quests, let's do one of the side quests. Let's just go here. I really need to clear up some of the side quests. I just have, well, I cannot take any more if I have 4, so let's do some fighting. Leeches, the items and spells are prone to creating schools all over the grid, which is good. Enemy stars, I don't like this. I never like when enemy starts. What is this? Damage to half equal any. Wow, half my life of damage. That sounds pretty brutal. Randomly create. Okay, so I should keep him off the manas because that sounds like a lot of damage. And that just makes some schools. Okay, let's start by making schools. I don't see any follow-ups, so let's make some schools and let's have some fun. Why did I do that? Ah well. Okay. Let's get some schools. Thank you very much, Mr. Lich. Wake the Dead! Turns one school into 1 plus 5 schools for every 5. Okay, so it just 5s the schools? This actually sounds like a pretty weak thing because I can fireball them to death. Well, at least that's the idea. I cannot actually do it right now. Okay, so I am nowhere near the troll ring, so I can hope that... how can I flaming schools? I need some green. There's no green on the board. I'm going to get some of that. Thank you, Mr. Troll. Oh, I thought I'm going to get this. I apparently not, but I can do that. 15 damage. That was pretty decent. Okay, let's get some gold. Wow, that would be such a nice fireball, but I actually don't even need a fireball. I can just do a straight one. Can I have flaming skulls for like 1 billion? Is it going to be 1 billion if I flaming skulls? Don't think so, sadly. So I'm just going to do a normal one. That's good enough. That's slightly sad. Okay, so I cannot chain fireballs. I rarely need fireballs all that much, so I didn't even realize I can't train them. Well, I kinda forgot about this. Like fireball, like there are 5 fireballs in a row. That's not going to work. I can flaming skulls, and that would be completely useless as usual. It's like 90% of the time when I notice I can flaming skulls, I can't actually do any good flaming skulls. But this is still my most powerful ability. So, Troll Ring is still not active, and I still don't see how can I get it. So let's get some. Mana is fine. Wake the Dead, and can I fireball now? So I can fireball for 3 of them. That is such brutal amount of damage. Okay, I got a lot of damage as well, so it's not like... This is such a quick fight. Like, it's crazy how fast this fight is. And I am playing a kind of character which is good at slow fights, but... Oh, that was a very small one. Oh well. That might have been the fastest fight ever. I think it like lasted 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, let's see what the hell is this. Oops! Misclick. Oh well. Nasty poison, draining life points. What's your level? 26. That's the same as me, so... Is it accident or is it like has a minimum level and maximum level? I don't know. I'm not sure how leveling system works. I need to read about this somewhere. Oh, that's fine. It's not actually very good because I don't need this very much, but it's fine. Okay, so I can get max 2 different kinds of mana. That's good. What? Oh my god, it's going so well. That was going so crazy well. Okay, skulls, flaming skulls. The answer is no, as usual. I have a troll ring active, and this is my second move, and like, it was still going. Like, oh god, just sweet. That was just sweet. Okay, I don't have red mana, which is kind of sad. Okay, what's his abilities? 5 points of damage to enemy doesn't end the turn, which doesn't matter. Reduces your enemy yellow mana by half, which is mighty annoying. And Runekeeper, plus 50% damage to each of your mana reserves when... no, for each of your mana reserves that are full. Oh, that's... I should just steal his mana then. Plus 5 to all your mana reserves whenever you match 4 or 5. Okay, so I need to steal his red mana. Yes. Yeah, I need to make sure that he doesn't get any full mana reserves because that's going to hurt me horribly. Other than that, I can do whatever I want. I mean, within reason. Yeah, stealing manas, that's just what they do. Flaming skulls is still a no. I should probably fireball just to clear some things up. There's a lot of skulls on the board. Wow, he's at full health. That sounds horrible. He, she, I don't know. I'm not as expert in Wyverns. It's like a fake dragon, basically. I could just bolt him. I don't know. I could steal more manas. Steal more manas. Yeah, that sounds fine. Okay, what about flaming skulls now? Still no. Oh. Nice. That is always nice. Usually, like, Aya gets 3 turns for no reason, and now he loses turns for no reason. Okay, let's do this. Oh, come on. That is sadly not actually going to work. I'm just going to... What? Wow, I didn't even notice. I completely... Yeah, this is the first time I ever see... well, not first time, but... It's just so rare that the spell resistance to anything. Whoa, come on! That would be such a nice flaming skulls to actually have a 5 of out of nowhere. Please don't mess this. Please don't mess this up. I could do a 4 of. I could do flaming skulls. Flaming skulls has 15% chance of failing horribly. Am I going to get a second flaming skulls? No. Okay, let's try it. It's a 15% chance of failing and... Come on! Come on! That was just unfair. That was so unfair. Oh well. I mean, that was a known risk, so that's not I don't feel bitter about it. Anything, it was just something that happens. There are like no consequences for losing here. I mean, the only consequence you might feel like really tilted about afterwards, like if you lose this one fight, like maybe if like a fight was like super difficult and you're like barely winning and then you lose, then yeah, that's something that you might actually be really tilted about. But like some random fight, it's just fine. Losing is fine. Nothing wrong with losing. I kind of vaguely... I'm not going to do that. This looks kind of vaguely dangerous. Maybe it isn't. This one looks much more dangerous than vaguely. Yeah, this is obviously bad. This is obviously... No, this is actually fine. Wow! Come on! That's just unfair. Oh well. Okay, can I please do a flaming skulls every now... Well, I had a really good opportunity to do the flaming skulls and something happened. Oh, come on! Ah, this game is just a game. Okay, that's still not good. I should be damaging him a bit more. He's got full reserves all the time somehow. Okay, no flaming skulls this time. That would be like such a good target for flaming skulls, but okay, let's flaming skulls now. Okay. That was good. Strangely I don't see anything else that I can do as a 4-off. I could fireball something. Would that actually work? He's going to get some of the manas this way, which is fine, I guess. So I could do this, or this. It has a chance of training. It's not a very big chance, but it's a chance of training. Is there anything else I can do? Not obviously. There's so many schools that there's probably some tricky drop here that I'm not immediately seeing. Now, dropping anything by 3 is actually not going to work because this row is idle and I would have to drop 2 things and I cannot, so I don't think there are any tricky shots here. Tricky shots, yes, tricky shots. Well, is this actually going to work? So this is going to get this down by 1 and this is going to down this by 3. This seems like a trick shot. That was like a reverse trick shot. Okay, this is a reverse trick shot. If I didn't get a free 10, I would have given him a 5 of. Okay, I actually suck at trick shotting. It seemed like a good trick shot actually. I'm not sure if I made a mistake or what. It's possible I made a mistake and it was actually a horrible mistake. Anyways, I have an infinite red. I could just school him, or I could, like, bolt him. I could get some blue, I could get some, I could get many things. I don't want to give you any mana. I want to just hit him and hit him harder and keep hitting him until he surrenders. Extra turn, just like that. Like, if this was happening to me, what I'm doing right now, I'd be so tilted. It's so deeply unfair in a way. Yeah, I already have max red. I could just destroy this just to deny him this. Okay, oh well, he got a free turn. Congratulations. And second free turn. Congrats. Oh, and every 4-off, even if it's a useless 4-off, he gets all the manas. So let's mana burn. Just to prevent him from getting this, and let's do some damages. Oh, come on. Mana burn and a small explosion, like here. It's kind of funny, we're doing like mana denial on both sides, so I'm trying to deny him mana and he's trying to deny me mana, and I think I'm doing better. I don't need to mana burn him now. I kinda need some manas of a few colors, especially yellow and green. That should be fine. I could get some green, still not max mana, so I could just bolt him like 5 or 6 times and it'd be fine. That would be nice, flaming skulls, let's try it. It might fail. Okay, it didn't, so... Strangely, that doesn't seem to do any match whatsoever, anywhere. I mean, none of the school matches, none of the 4 matches, nothing. Like, that's the like, weakest one I've ever seen, but it's not counterproductive at least, so bolt, and a second bolt and he loses. Or this, and he loses? Yeah. Rune of Music, okay. I don't actually know what to do with runes, so that's kind of embarrassing, because I keep getting runes, but I'm not sure what to do with them. Oh, it's a boss! Oh, I want to do side quest, and I got into a boss fight. Plus 10 to battle, whatever. Okay, so what does he have? Energize. Plus 25 to life points, reduces your mana reserves to 0. Okay, so he can get some life. It's not a crazy amount of life, so it doesn't matter all that much. Destroys a selected row of gems and does 5 points of damage. You gain effects of every gem destroyed. That's somewhat good, but nothing amazing. Plus 2 to all your mana reserves for each of your mana reserves that are full at the start of... Whoa, I need to drain him a lot. Plus 1 green mana when you receive damage, and protects against 1 point of damage when you receive 2 or more, like always. So he actually has much more life than it seems. It gives extra 10 whenever you do 5 or more damage. That sounds... Okay, so he has pretty powerful abilities. It's not insanely powerful, but it's a pretty powerful ability set. Okay, so... that should cascade to a 4-off if I'm... This is also going to... Okay, so this should cascade to a 4-off and a school match. Okay, that was correct. The problem is that sometimes there's some random strange cascade effects that... or you can get randomly a wildcard and that doesn't actually work the way it's supposed to. There'll be such a nice flaming skulls. Why cannot I? I don't have any blue. Let's get some blue then. Like this way. Good. Okay, this is full. No, it's not quite full yet. Flaming skulls. That's such a nice flaming skulls target. Sure, why not? Okay, this seems like the only 4-off. That's another 4-off. That's a 4-off. That seems like the last 4-off, sadly. So, what's the situation? I don't have any chance of getting trolling right now. And that's usually the most important thing, to get trolling as soon as possible. He's going to get a school match. I could mana burn him by a bit to get him off the red mana, and then yeah, mana burn and this. Good. And that gave him extra 10. Wow, so he gets extra 10 for any school match, like literally any school match? That kind of feels like bullshit. Okay, yeah, doesn't have enough mana, so that's fine. So we need mostly blue mana. That's like the highest priority. Red is fine as well. It's not bad or anything. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. This. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, Canal Flaming Skulls, that's a 4-off, good. I need to mana burn. And boom! Oh well. Alright, alright. What do we do next? Oh, I can activate Flaming Skulls already. Okay, that's not going to be a good one, sadly. Troll Ring, not possible, so I could get some yellow mana. That's not terribly amazing. I should probably mana burn him. I could even heatsink, like just have one heatsink, because that's the only mana that he has that's anywhere near being full. And that's also mana I could use. Sadly, this takes me even farther away from having a Troll Ring active. Yeah, well. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Okay. Flaming Skulls is a no. I could bolt him, I guess. Or I could heatsink him again. Let's bolt him. It's not like a crazy amount of damage, but it adds up. So it's like 11 here. Wow, that's a nice blue one. Let's get some blue. Flaming Skulls, like, no, not really. It's kind of close to getting good Flaming Skulls, so maybe next time there will be a good one. Right now it's not. Obviously I'm not going to do that, I'm not silly. That would give him a free skull match, and then he gets a free turn, and that's just going to be a cascade of failures. Let's get this. And this is a cascade of successes instead. Come on, extra turn like that. Oh, come on! I hate them when they train extra turns. Even for like, this is basically the thing. Like, this is his ability, training extra turns. No skull match that's any good. I could just bolt the bastard. I could steal his manas. Steal his manas. Actually, it just reduces his mana. It doesn't actually steal it actively. This steals the mana, but it ends the turn as well. So I'm not. Why is he like getting so much red mana and nothing else? No, so he's equal at red and green almost. Bolt? Could get a double match here? Would that even be any good? Sure, let's get the double match. I like double matches. Hit him. Okay, so we have to mana burn. Here's a nice one, and is there any trick shot I can do? I don't see any trickery, so I'm just going to do a straightforward one, like that. And this. Extra turns. I just hate when AI gets extra turns. Okay, so it's in a range of 3 bolts. Okay, mana burn. And now... Oh, I can do that, and then, like, no, it's still probably going to be 3 bolts. It's just barely outside the range of 2 bolts. I have enough mana for quite a few bolts, actually. Hello, kitty kitty. Okay, this bolt is going to be a bit weaker, so I need a bolt and a bit. Yeah. Slightly more than a bolt. Okay, so let's get the last bolt. So this is...
You are victorious.
Wow, so this is one of the bosses, and that was the first try I got it, and I didn't even know I'm going against a boss. That is kind of amazing. Compared to the first boss, which was so brutal, I just like tried to grind for like 2 hours to even get to his level. Well, he's not talking, so let's waterboard him or whatever. Is it how people are doing it now? Then I will tear apart the realms of war until I find someone who will tell me. That is kinda underwhelming.
The Mekator had been defeated, but still there were too many questions left unanswered. The undead attacks, the orcish slavers, the disappearance of the dragons. It was too much to be mere coincidence. And the appearance of a creature like the Meccator could only mean one thing.
Really?
The
What's the
answer
thing?
lay beyond these mountains in the land of the Minotaurs, the dreaded realms of war.
Is that the only possible answer? I could think of a few more answers, but anyway, I'm going to end the episode now. Oh, let's just level up first. Yeah, let's level up the yellow mana thing. So, I think there could be a few more answers, but for now, let's end this episode. I'm just going to go back and clear up some of the side quests because I have too many accumulated. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!